I am back. Lo and behold, someone is playing a game. Didn't answer my call. Jerk. Welcome back, Governor. So, we may be returning to the game I keep thinking is called Sea of Thieves, and then I realize no, it's called the Bones. Because I see Colton's back into it, which means I think it'll be just possibly me and him. Because I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Um, and I jerk. You're not gonna live that down, are you? This is a funny joke, though. Huh. What did I want to check at? Oh, and I was gonna actually go ahead and delete those streams. I mean, I kind of have a thing about not being against deleting my streams. I don't think he would. Crap, I don't even like hentai. Not that I could say much because I don't really watch or do anything with hentai. I mean, considering hentai is straight up anime porn, and well, I don't do porn. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. State of Californication. State of Californication. State of Californication. I'm still kind of bummed out that the couple of guys I did one jam with, I haven't chatted with them in eons. And basically ended up ghosting them, which I said I wouldn't do, but they also haven't contacted me back either. So I don't know. Oh, but ow, ow. There's a really queer feeling in my stomach. Oh. Okay, we have to be both out of the atolls. The atolls. That might be what it's actually called, is atolls. I get this feeling again. I might have to have some ginger ale because that is such a queer feeling in my stomach. Like, not an achy feeling, but just ouch. Legitimately hurts. That is actually a good idea. Also, I won't guarantee I'll be on too early either for Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow. Actually, that does feel slightly better, just smells worse. Because I also like to tune into a certain artist's live streams on Monday. So I'm hoping to... Actually, that's right. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just tune into her stream for the start, and then I'll go, yeah, I got somewhere else to go, so...
There's precious vessel nearby, Captain!
I gotta freaking love this one, though. Right here, dude. This is such a beauty. Not real wood. Sadly, of course. But resin, man. Okay.
Better get back to work. It is a pilot's life. Alice, where's the door?
I wonder if I can invite him.
There's the tower! Father!
Off our port!
They did respond in this so maybe he'll respond, y'all. Oh, yeah, I will, but it'll be probably a bit later in the afternoon. So what I've done to myself, I've spoken faux British so much that I'm just addicted to
Give
it.
us a minute to recover our strength.
Guess we'll find out one way or another if Fulton joins in.
The fog looms, Captain!
You're gonna be making me work hard on my streams, aren't you? And now he invites me. Oh, what? What is done with you? Huh. Hello? You're back on the game now? Does that mean you actually like it?
I see sails in the distance! Off our starboard! That's the one! We need to take that ship out!
Oh. Yeah, and you do want to get out of the Attles? Attles. There's a part in which you can finally get to crossplay, and that's the part you want to get to. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. So are you sticking to your PlayStation party? Because I can only do this on my phone. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Guess it's like I told them earlier. I think they're kind of black and white.
We cannot move it this way, Captain!
They lack the pieces that we both
They are robbing all the resources dry! We won't get a share!
They just gotta stick to their Call of Duties. True.
The wind is ours!
I know lie, it might be easier if we do have like our own party or like Discord thing, because it's really hard driving my ship with one hand. I'm only back in the game because I thought, well, maybe I'll join you.
In the heat of the forge, the blacksmith of St. Anne tries to reshape his soul.
Well, there is on my desk, but I also don't want you to be too loud either. Yeah, let's... Speak. Say hi. Say hi again. Okay, volume down, say hi again. Well, this might get a bit weird because you're gonna echo now, but I guess this will have to do. What the frick was I supposed to do? I mean, I think like during maybe the last beta, I played as the Black Sailor because that's what they picked out automatically for me. And I just thought, I'm not even gonna bother changing this character. I mean, I hate to say this, but I feel like that's probably the general attitude of your friends there. Kind of like the whole my way or it's garbage type of thing. Whereas at least either of us are willing to give a game a shot. Good old college time before we declare anything. You can? I suppose that's for the best.
There will be not much left for us after they are done.
Like whose character? Oh. I don't play tabs.
Catch the wind, friend! Yourself, compagnon! Tap
Okay. I don't remember how to do this. Or is this how I attack? I forget. Okay, I think I need to sink one of these ships. But I, honest to God, have no memory of how to do stuff.
That ship over there, Captain! Our target! Back them over!
You know what? This actually does not run too poorly on my PC.
Hold the sail! That's how we lose!
Maybe I can just crash. Yep, there we go.
To battle stations! Come on!
Oh crap, I just broke that ship.
What's that? They're trying to swim their way out!
Ooh, this game is not my favorite thing. But Sea of Thieves ain't any better. Dead. Oh, I actually kind of miss this style of game where the goal is to sink the other enemy's ship.
Get those ships down!
Can you hear me remotely well? How about I put you right here? Can you hear me fine now? How about now?
Keep the ship moving!
Who said a game was ever realistic enough?
The wind hits the stern! It's a bliss!
Oh. So Pacific Rules was telling me that a certain boat is called a sampan. Asian pirates use it to board other ships. If that means anything. Wow, I thought you knew this a long time ago that I don't actually. I mean, I do plays, but I don't plays.
Don't jump overboard!
No, this game actually really does well with that whole pirate atmosphere. The part I really like already is it has your pirates sing, which is really good. Crap, yeah. I don't know how you did that, but I admire that you finally did it, and maybe we can then just chat via in-game chat if they have that.
Alright, so. Honestly, I'm gonna just. Can we. Yeah, I might have to.
So kick out the other weirdo. They didn't get paid, get laid Gatorade.
Yeah, I'll put the other.
Yay. So yeah, I hate to tell you, but you'll have missed out on at least one of the beta rewards, but
Got that!
I
The
at
wind
least have
helps
all
our
of them.
sails.
I'm almost certain anyway.
Starboard!
You know what? This game is actually quite gorgeous. Like, Sea of Thieves has better looking water, but this game has some gorgeousness in its own right.
Outside, Captain! I have eyes on a lot of ships there! It looks like a pack of ships!
Okay, I wanna go the other way. Oh, you're over this way. So here you can now see that crossplay does actually work. Oh. Hmm. You're already at the island, I see.
It's good to be back on dry land. My sea legs are wet.
Oh no. Oh good, they're all in here. Don't wanna run. They're just in my way. Oh, Colton.
Oh, I can craft things.
Colton.
What?
Plans tomorrow night?
Can I what?
Plans tomorrow night?
I still couldn't hear you.
Plans tomorrow night? Okay, just checking.
Pesky little dirt. Back to the mud.
If you're interested, I may stream more of Hogwarts Legacy like 2 or 3 p.m.ish. Yeah, because I'm finally finishing up Winter this week, and then I'm gonna finish out the rest of the game. Hopefully even get 100%.
If you can't keep up, that's just bad. And over the back you go.
I'm on the island with you.
I've had my fill of ships, mate.
Your
Free
underpants?
bootings that
I know. Just randomly came to mind. You could have told me you went as a female character. Not sure if you could hear that Pacific Rules, but he just tells me, that's weird, considering my character is female.
How fare's your day, pirate? Those frogs barely put... Now...
I swear the worst thing that could happen is it'd be like that Striking Vipers episode.
Word of a voice. Stay out...
Striking Vipers is an
Even the
episode of
sea
Black
wouldn't give
Mirror
you
where
away.
a couple of friends are playing a fighting game, but it's in like virtual reality, but it's linked to their brains. So basically, they just fall asleep and they experience this
If
game
mental
together.
work is what you need,
And
my
these two
ankles-
friends who are playing
Rather Bristol rain
Colton.
than this infernally.
Pacific Rules says, don't tell that to your American friends. This is sort of paraphrased, that you've got a female character. Oh. I figured they know.
So what?
He thinks they
Damn
might rage
trumpets.
again. But I'm not sure rage is the right word for that, Pacific Rules.
Don't go drowning in a mud puddle.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, before I made my comment, I totally forgot that you went as a female character. You know, I know things and then I forget
I'll
things.
build you a fine weapon. Careful not to blow your foot off.
Why can't I... Oh, can I not afford this
I
thing?
do miss Bristol.
Oh, I'm not good enough
Remember,
for that thing.
we never talked.
Range? Specific rules, I don't think we're talking about range. Har har.
He feels so tired of
Well, and I mean, I think it just is kind of like,
How fares your day, pirate?
with that Gavin McInnes fella that I used to watch. And then just at some point I fell off of watching the
I
guy.
quit the grog long
But it
ago.
came down to realizing that Gavin McInnes is just a borderline, at bare minimum, bigot. Because
Even the sea wouldn't give you a wave.
for some reason he thought there is no girl who's going to relate to a female Jedi in the lead, and it's like, well, then we get Rogue One and it turns out to be the best sequel. So Gavin McInnes, yes, Disney can do a female lead in the Star Wars, and your opinion means not one crap. Where, I mean, again, the only possibly
Use the
good thing
skills
was
and secrets of Saint
protesting
Anne to your advantage,
against
Captain, and give rise to your tale.
the Islamist fella who shot up the gay nightclub, I believe it was, and protested by making out with Milo Yiannopoulos, even though, of course, they've got both their own opinions of things, but again, I mean, if there's anything I learned since those days, it's that freedom of speech is not saying the most offensive thing you can imagine,
If metalwork is what you need,
and being
my
edgy
ankle's ready.
has its place, but beyond that is not
I
what
love the sound of bending steel.
far-right types want to think it is. And especially the whole freedom of speech thing, it's like, that's to do with government criticism, that's not to do with political correctness. And any suggestion otherwise is
Remember,
delusion
we
and
never
propaganda.
talked.
And for someone like me who's been on that side of the argument, it's so bloody tiring hearing it from other people. It's like, you have not had the life experience that I have had, where I learned, maybe even slowly but surely, that that was all just bull crap. Are you still on the island, dude? I'll see if I can find you.
When I was a lad,
So I mean, I found out like just this previous day that, oh, how did I get this tweet from Infowars? And oh, that's right, because with Alex Jones back on Twitter, so is Infowars, and I followed both accounts before they got suspended, banned. And I thought, oh, well, this is a fine reminder from Twitter that I gotta unfollow and perhaps even mute. Because the last thing I want on my feed is more delusion. I kind of cut off accounts that participate in that anymore. And I mean, I totally get it, like, if Shoe on Head or other folks like her do keep up with those accounts. Because I think that's part of her career is having commentary on those types of things, but it's just not something I want on my feed anymore. Whereas I've learned how I prefer my social feed is I could give less of a crap about keeping things for the sake of I believe in freedom of speech. It's I keep things on there that allow me to remain sane. And not degrade my mental health further. Sorry? Huh? You missed the Third Amendment, dude. Come on. I like Bill of Rights. That was a cool one. We don't have it anymore, though. It got replaced with a lousy Charter of Rights. So I'm trying to reach you, Colton, but I can't reach you. You're what in the what? Okay, that's me. Okay, that's the problem, is I don't see your blue marker on the map. Cookery, warehouse, mailbox. John Scullock's office. Oh, Pacific Rose says, remember, he's a skinny hentai girl. Yeah, I told him, oh, you're not living that down, are you? That's what I was gonna think of it. Except for, you know, Highway Blossoms isn't even a hentai game. It's a game about, you know, blossoming romance, but just because it has, I believe there is one sex scene, doesn't make it hentai. After all, The Last of Us Part 2 had a sex scene. Or two, I forget how many now. Can I show Pacific Rules what you're doing? Okay. There you go, Pacific Rules. He's just streaming it through PlayStation, but that right there is Colton's character creation. Huh? Oh. Oh, hentai is the Japanese term for basically manga or anime porn. So animated porn that comes out of Japan is hentai. Don't ask me how I found out about it. Pacific Rules is gonna look up hentai right now. I don't even know how I learned about hentai. Oh, you know what? It was probably from my high school friends before we became friends. Because because I'd go on about my anime or whatever, and they'd go, "Oh, your anime porn?" It's like, no, it's not pornographic. There's not any sex in it. Uh-huh. Are you sure you wouldn't mind Discord over this instead? That's okay. I mean, that is kind of the funny thing. Pacific Rules is, and without divulging it too much, it's why it's always been amusing to me when, not always, but saw a comment online about, now, Pacific Rules, let's not be borderline racist. Unless you mean that everybody is, you know, freaky sex freaks or freaks. What I will say is Japanese artists are weirdos, but they're no less weird than I am.
Shit is like living in a bloody prison with the added chance of drowning.
It's okay, I'm kidding. I'm very sure you mean well. Fair. Mainly, I'm just glad the game runs better for me now with whatever settings I just set up. Of course, maybe by the time this game comes out, I'll have an SSD or something. Or I'll win one of those vast giveaways and I'll have a beefy ass PC. Okay, where the frig is this closed parlor? It's a good thing that I could have sworn I already got the beta rewards. Maybe it's the vanity at Atelier. Yeah, indeed. It is good. It is good. Oh. We might be about to see what his babe looks like now. Oh, this must be the...
Here for a restyle, mon cœur?
Oh, yep, I found the person you were just with now.
Vera sorely needs a restyle. Horrible weather these days.
There. That's my new dude. Why I saved this? Oh, there we go. Just had plastic surgery, yo. Without, you know, actual plastic.
As your reputation grows, remember to ensure your style keeps up.
I mean, honestly, the thing that I have been trying for with my new real life hair thing going on is going for just slightly longer. Because I've never been able to pull it off, but I feel like maybe for once I'll prove that idea wrong. Yep, and I just left. Ooh, get a load of this. Wait, hold up. Okay, now hold. Um. Wait for it. Huh? I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, follow me. Follow me, beach. Pacific Rule says, can your character kiss her? Don't make it awkward, Pacific Rules. Good lord.
Bloody well.
This ain't Black Mirror striking vipers. Where to? I guess we'll see.
Thomas the blacksmith is picky with his customers. Why waste one's talent on the unworthy, right?
And so that whole story goes, these two best friends play their VR fighting game, like Mortal Kombat or the like. But they're playing a male and female character, and for a moment, one of them realizes, oh, what if we did a thing together in this game, and basically goes from there. It's like, oh great, now these two best friends are having a love affair in a VR game, cheating on their wives. Or no. The one guy's cheating on his wife, and the other guy is just sort of a loner, per se. I think you might be on your own ship. Might be on your own vessel. No, that won't. Uh-oh, I just disembarked by accident. I want to re-embark. Might have to go to bed soon though, because I want to get up in the morning for some ungodly reason.
Even the sharks couldn't stomach your stench.
Finished up around here, Captain?
Okay. Uh-oh. What the fudge just happened to the focus on me? Okay, you gotta get going to bed. Alright. Hopefully I'll catch you. Okay, this is looking so weird. Because our limbs keep overlapping.
A sea calls, Captain.
Ah.
Will you answer?
I won't try. I just won't even. But yeah, catch you tomorrow afternoon. I'll try to update Discord. Won't have a good night, have a great night. Ciao. Next time I might just close off my stream. Maybe, I don't know. Holy crap. Oh yeah, your vessel is tiny. Did you just... Oh my crap. Uh-oh, I just disembarked. My bad. Hold up. Yeah, that's what you gotta do, Sea of Thieves for, my man. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, Captain. Going aboard?
Guess I'll have to play this with my headphones off, kind of.
Let this running wind make us fly! Foul weather ahead!
Oh!
There's a commotion over that way.
You're welcome. I'm trying to scare the shark away from you.
Back them over!
There is fiber, Captain!
Yeah, true.
We must lighten the hole!
Captain, what can we toss?
Oh, yeah, that'll be the thing to do, is to get a... Like, I've got a beater. Or better, whatever it's called. I crafted mine. Okay, I know. Well, you hit me and lost health, and I thought, well, maybe I should see if I can cause you to lose more health by me running you over.
Forward the sword!
Then I find out it doesn't work that way. Unless maybe that's friendly fire.
You're floated like a puffer fish, Dad.
Yeah,
Seize the wind for the ship.
I just ran into
Save
him.
it.
Yeah.
Report steady.
You can get their loot. But I think that's about it. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't
All on
to run them
Show
over.
your bottom system.
Come on, join the pod.
I know.
We can use the hand.
Oh, fudge. This is not my first rodeo. Oh. Oh, crap. You sound like your friends now. Yeah, I noticed that too. So I'm waiting to come to a dock.
I admire your boldness, but don't let it get the better of you.
You coming back to Bay?
Those foreign know how to sting, eh?
Jolly good show.
Good question. Oh, you, disembark. Oh, that. You haven't even got Sea of Thieves though. Oh, fair.
It's now or never! Up to the field!
Captain! Get started yonder!
There is plenty for ourselves! Captain! It's a fleet! Captain! On our starboard! Captain, the water's ahead! To the starboard!
Ready to fight! Ah! That bilge sucker is going down in no time!
Roll the key! Rain her in!
Ha! I hope you like the octopus cigarette.
Oh, nice. Now I'm scoundrel.
Slowly now! Where's the top? Bring her in! And now!
I do see that.
I see some shiny metals!
To your battle station!
Oh crap. Did you just destroy them?
Seize the wind from the ship! Raise it!
Ooh, plunder.
Captain wants it stripped! Let's
Oh
have it!
snap. Okay, this I don't think I've done before.
Sarah! They pulled the help! They're hiding under somewhere!
guess that is what that is.
Give it up! There is more!
Oh, another ship to wreck.
Regarde une reinforcement! Prepare yourself!
I think we're just supposed to destroy these ships.
All hands on deck! To your battle station! Send our regards to the fishes!
Reinforcements! Prepare yourselves! They won't last any longer!
Okay, I only grazed that ship. Yeah, got him good.
They'll sink in a moment!
Oh, yeah.
Into the water, idiot!
Correct.
Help is here!
Prepare yourself! There's plenty to take!
Yeah, it appears to be that the more ships we destroy, the more plundering that goes on in there. But I think it's like automatic plundering. Yeah.
Hellfire incoming!
Oh, fuck. I just broke one of their boats. That whole big ass boat.
They're weak, Captain! Just a little more!
The reinforcements have arrived!
Hook, line, and sinker!
Only wish I could figure out how to gun them
Too
down.
lazy! Say goodbye to your ship!
Ha! Those scoundrels left us a little blizzard!
Oh, that's how I do the cannons.
Weapons are ready!
True.
Battle front!
Prepare the heart. One more for Blanca.
guy died. Almighty carnage. Same. Oh, crap. That
I'd hate
plunder.
to lose you, Captain. Watch yourself, alright?
Your infamy rises. There's some backbone in you. I don't care about some fuck.
Your clothes are beginning to fit your reputation. I left home when I was barely a woman. I was so eager to see the world. Seawater is disgusting. My hair has had better days. Come back when you have more coin to spare.
I'm not certain. But honestly.
I think you do. They get lost everything when I ship go.
Ooh. Well, that's no good. So I shouldn't have done that blunder, eh? Well, mine I just crafted. Just if only I could remember how to craft it.
Are you back for me? Or did I miss cake.
Hmm. Oh.
Tricorn hearts are a necessity.
Hold up.
I need an umbrella. A fine selection.
Other than, I get to go out and try to battle some people and hope that I don't die and lose all my stuff again.
True.
Honestly, again, I'm not gonna put too much effort into this because I'm gonna restart when I play it eventually. I see the potential that this could be a good game. I just don't play it more than I really know how good it actually is or can be or can't be.
Right.
My only complaint is what I said before. It can't try on the ship with your friends like in Sea of Thieves. It really doesn't feel encouraging to have a group of friends play.
True.
With the exception of if you're a low level and your friends have really good, like if you're just starting out and your friends have really good stuff, like a really powerful good ship, that's one advantage is the fact that, well, of course, your friends can basically carry you until you get up to the house. But
Au revoir, capitaine.
once you get to that level, it feels not as encouraging as Sea of Thieves to play with your friends. Because you really could just go and do whatever you want on your own.
True. Except for I can be your backup, yo. Despite what your friends think. Har har har. I'm proud of you thinking for yourself.
Too bloody well dressed for you.
Oh, you're quitting the game already?
Use the skills and secrets of Saint Anne to your
Wanna
advantage,
see my
Captain,
character?
and give rise to your tale. Ready to head back
Yeah.
to sea, Captain?
He just walks away from me. That's hilarious. If only I can punch you.
Oh, Captain. We setting off?
Oh, no, I'm not in map. Oh, okay. Aww.
Finished up around here, Captain?
Oh. That's fair. Okay. I am kind of still wanting to get that one challenge done. Surprise. But that being about it. Like the one that requires the Battle of the Beasts, or
Hey, you wanna set sail
whatever it's
now?
called. Oh. That's fair. Trying to get the one angle. The creepy angle. The game ain't allowing for it. Yeah. Hold up. I'm not sure if you want to know either. Hold up. Let me see. Documents, skull and bones, photos. Okay. True. Okay. I think at this point I'm game for a round. Yeah, that one I didn't like, because that one, my arm kind of blended in too much. That. No, that one's bad too, because her fingers go through my character's arm. I know. I'm gonna have to send these to him because they're just funny as hell. Such a violation of personal space. I like that this one is kind of a nice sequence too. Like, and These are just so damn weird. Oh. I can only send him one at a time. Bummer. Oh man. I mean, that's the closest I can get, yo. It's like, where do I put these hands? I know, I'm super frigging weird.
Okay.
I sent you the you'll see it in Twitter DM.
If you wanna switch to game chat, we can.
Sure, let's do that. Let's leave this part, hey. And then we'll have one more game. Well, just one game, and then I gotta go to bed. Because I'm past my bedtime now. So catch you in game chat. There we go. Yeah, that was way too frigging funny. Nothing like being casually inappropriate in a video game.
Alrighty.
Did you see what I
Alrighty.
sent you?
No,
Oh, well,
I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta pee.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Yeah. Nothing like being casually creepy. Oh, hi to you too, Pacific Rules.
Pacific rules? No way. That's crazy.
I think the rule might. Oh, Pacific Rule says you were looking just fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous now.
Oh boy.
Apparently our whole she
Oh
pirates thing was
no.
a bit. What can I say? Even I like making my she pirate look attractive.
Bruh. This dude.
Anyway, I'm gonna have a big surprise for you tomorrow. Cause
Um.
I'm gonna have a big surprise for you
Oh.
tomorrow. Cause
Okay, that's concerning.
that game you've always wanted to play, I'll have it loaded.
What is it?
The game you've always wanted to play?
Always wanted to play.
Yeah.
Not sure what you're talking about.
Kind of like the one we were just playing.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how is that gonna work though?
Well, I didn't say we could play it together exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Pacific Rule says, haha, he wishes you said, ooh, I love surprises. Anyway, because I got thinking about it that, oh yeah, Sea of Thieves. But that's only an Xbox game, and then, oh no, that's right, they did release it on Steam, and even better yet, is it is Steam Deck verified. Which means it is made to be fully compatible with the system.
Okay, but how does that... Yeah, that doesn't help us when we still can't play together.
I know.
Oh,
What it
okay.
means is if you have your own Steam Deck,
Which I don't.
then you get your own copy of the game, and you use your Microsoft account, and we'll be able to play together.
Well, if that was the case, I'd honestly probably rather have either a PC or an Xbox before a Steam Deck.
That's literally what a Steam Deck is, though. Is a PC. But it's handheld.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. They're not. It's not even as good as a laptop. To be honest, I've seen it, man. It's really kind of like, okay, yeah, sure. Technically, you're right, but I'm saying I'd rather have like an actual like good PC or an Xbox before I ever got a Steam Deck.
Well, consider it this way. This you can also play handheld. Which I didn't really think at first was a thing that I'd be into, and then, oh, no, I am into this.
Fair, but if I'm playing a handheld game, I probably would rather play something that's on the Switch. Anyway.
Every soldier
Okay, this is all not running very smoothly, so yeah, that sucks. It's weird too, cause like.
Oh, I'm so glad that they didn't keep those nerfs that they had to melt. Well, they kept some of them somewhat, but like they at least put back certain things that they nerfed on him, and it like, oh man.
I'm gonna hate doing this, but I'm gonna see about getting this to do with my Xbox controller, because I know I've had it. Yeah, like right now I'm getting... This is so dumb. On mouse and keyboard the game has issues. So like I'm playing with controller right now. For some stupid reason, I'm not having any frame rate issues now.
They'll regret that. Start this party! For you. I've got meds. Who needs them?
I will admit this much. This doesn't feel too bad on an Xbox controller, but I still don't like it much.
Huh.
The only benefit I get from it is, oh, this does have the haptic feedback, like even on a DualSense.
Redeploying.
That I'd expect from DualSense.
Did you, before we went into this, look at what your challenges were supposed to even be? Or are you just playing this, you know, and not actually accomplishing anything?
I'm going for damaging the beasts and getting
Ah,
healing.
okay.
And I think those are the only two challenges I need before I get all of them. But dailies, I don't care about.
That's better.
Wow.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
Wow. We lost. I would say, for damaging the beast, the best character to use for that is actually probably Moira.
Oh.
Actually, damaging, you might want to do it with Mauga, but
They can't get away with this.
we'd have to coordinate that so that you were guaranteed Mauga.
Which of course I don't have Mauga.
Yeah, but in this mode you have him.
Well, true, yeah.
I've got you in my sights. Let's make a scene. Come get healed. Bionic healing ready for use.
Ow.
Biotics deployed.
Ow.
Everybody riot! I've seen tougher spots.
Oh, how were you planning on doing Percy Jackson this Wednesday?
Whenever I'd like to try to do it on release days for it, but
He's
we'll have to see.
It's doing weekly episodes starting this Wednesday, but starting with 2 episodes.
Yeah, if we can try to do that, maybe.
Which I
Probably in the evening. I don't know what time of day they release at, but I'm thinking in the evenings.
It'll be basically 3 an hour morning.
Basically when?
3 an hour
Still
morning.
got some fight in me.
They do it.
Yeah. So.
Or 12 a.m.
Yeah. So for I'm thinking the best thing.
Unless they surprise us and do it like they've done other shows where it's a day early or a night early, which would be really sweet. Just like if they did Tuesday at 9, then I'd totally dig watching it before doing my normal life or something like that. Just basically means that.
That's why I'm saying, for me, I would say it's better if we do it in the evening on the day that it releases, if we can.
I must say though,
especially because I'm gonna have more. I'm having more workers at the house during the day.
Oh well, during the day I definitely wouldn't be doing anyway. I gotta work.
And I don't know how, I don't know how early, but yeah, it's better if, if David release, just, evening, we can do it.
And then, actually, I think I do want to get up well enough in the morning, because I'm gonna want to binge as much as I can of Percy Jackson. I ended up being a little bit far behind on the book. Or in other words, I think push comes to shove. I've watched enough for the first 2 episodes, I think. So I might finish the book in the respect of after the first 2 episodes or so, then I'll spend the next week really catching up. So that by the time I'm done the book, is before all of the episodes are out. Because I think there are 8 episodes.
Well, didn't they say they were gonna do an episode for each chapter or something?
Nope. I think it's 2 to 4 chapters.
I can't hear it right now. Hold on.
Redeploying.
Can you hear now?
Experience tranquility. I've got you in my sights. They'll regret that. I will perish soon. Redouble your efforts.
Surrender to my will.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this one.
Yeah, sadly.
The enemies still have 1 life left. We're on the last one.
If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting. My soul ignited.
So I think it's about 4 episodes ish per, or 4 chapters per episode. Friggin' hell. Are you still awake, Pacific Rule? Ah, wow.
No, yep.
Zonks.
Okay, what was it you were saying about how they're breaking it up?
Okay, so episode 1 is I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher.
Okay, so that sounds like the first chapter.
Yep.
I'm just doing my job.
Here we go, the lightning thief. TV series, here we go. Oh no, I didn't say bong. I wish I said bong. Okay. Where'd the episodes list go? Okay. Take us out of the queue actually, because I'm gonna go to bed after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Check your challenges, see what you still have to do though. Because that's not going to last very much longer, is it?
Yeah, I'm not even halfway done Deathbringer. And pulled over. Yeah, I'm not getting those challenges.
You're not
done.
getting it. You're not
Nope.
getting it, no.
No.
Oh no.
I didn't bother having much time this weekend because I thought, oh, it'll be fine. I'll get plenty of time. And then, oh no, I just have no time. So, fuck it.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't think I'm gonna sweat. At least I got the turtle, which apparently Pacific Rules has that weapon charm as a necklace pendant. So, that's all that's really important. If they can't provide these things, like if they can't let you just pay for it later or get it randomly or whatever, then that's on them.
Some of the things you can pay for, I'm pretty sure you can buy that. I don't know if you will always be able to, but like for example, that where does it go? Highlight intro. I'm pretty sure you can just buy it if you want. You've got my attention. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did buy it before I realized it was earnable.
Oh, okay, I do see that. Oh, that's just with regular credits. Huh.
So.
Okay, well, you know, that's not bad then. Because I've got loads of credits. Don't suppose as though I can get a name card too? Not that I'd really want one, but... Sprays. Pacific Rose says, well, he bought the turtle pendant way before Overwatch 2. So we've got someone cultured up in here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna buy that friggin' thing. Get those in the battle passes anyway. Oh, anyway, so there's episode 1, which I already told you. Episode 2 is I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom, which I've made it past.
Okay.
And that's the name, the title of chapter 6. And then next up is we visit the Garden Gnome Emporium, which I have an hour or more to get to. That's chapter 11. Okay, so actually it'll be 5 chapters about that's covered in an episode.
Okay.
But there's keeping in mind, like, with Attack on Titan, it would take, for a 24-minute episode, 2 to 3 chapters that it would adapt. That's because animation versus a comic, it's a much different pacing. So, like, adapting a book into a TV show, you can probably squeeze a fair bit. Since, of course, you're not spending all that time describing everything, but instead seeing all of it. Episode 4, I Plunge to My Death, is from chapter 13. So that's 2 chapter titles later. And then the next up one, so I figure that means there's going to be a very short episode in there. Because the next up is A God Buys Us Cheeseburgers, which is chapter 15. We take a zebra to...
Yeah, that's a good chapter.
Oh, yeah? We take a zebra to Vegas, which is exactly the next chapter.
That's all. Those are kind of a few of those are good chapters in that sort of chunk. A few of the chapters in that chunk are pretty good.
Well, that's kind of what I really like is the choice of the chapter titles to put into the episode title. Like, that's something I loved about Attack on Titan, is they picked some of the best chapter titles for episode titles. Because they, of course, can't fit them all in. They're not going to do blah slash blah. But, like, they just select certain chapters that have the best ring to it. Oh, and then episode 7 is we find out the truth, sort of. Which I feel like is a really good one for a penultimate episode. And that's, of course, from chapter 19. So 4 chapters later. No, 3 chapters.
Yeah.
And then 3 more chapters after that is The Prophecy Comes True. Which is the title of the finale. But the nice thing about all those episodes is they run all the way till the end of January. Exactly. And we just get 2 episodes this Wednesday.
I love too how the chapter titles often you sound like spoilers, but then it's not what you expect.
Oh, yeah. Like, I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom, and it's like, what's this about? And then, oh, because he got a girl pissed off and accidentally used toilet water to spray her back.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yep.
I can't believe that I forgot he's the son of Poseidon, and I hope I forget who he's the son of, because I had to search that up. Which I only found by accident, and I'm thinking, well, crap, that's a spoiler, because I forgot all about it since the movie.
Yeah. Don't look at the movies. They are crap. I promise you. The movies are crap.
I've only seen the first one. I still have the DVD.
Yeah.
But that's what I told my mom is, yeah.
Here's what I'll say about the movies. They're one of those things where it's like, if you're a diehard Percy Jackson fan, you have them, you watch them, but you agree that they're crap.
Right.
You probably own them even. Maybe.
Nope, just like...
Even if you... No, I mean, I'm saying if you're a diehard Percy Jackson fan, you probably own both of them despite the fact that you think they're crap. Just because, you know.
Do you?
I think I own both of them. I have one. I know I have the first one. I'm pretty sure I have the second one.
You know, that's comforting knowing that I am a diehard Wizarding World fan. I have all
Yeah.
3 Fantastic Beasts movies, but if you were to ask me how much of them are worth watching, I'd say, or actually there's a meme that went around called movie franchises where they never got a sequel. And the joke is they never got a sequel because the sequel did not remotely measure up to the first. Like, was that bad or whatever? And I'm thinking, well, it's not like I hated the Fantastic Beasts sequels, but I'd say Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them never got a sequel. Because, like, even the 3rd movie, I liked it. But, like, those sequels are far from what the Harry Potter sequels were. Where it's like, if Fantastic Beasts sequels taught me anything, it's that J.K. Rowling could only write one screenplay in her life that worked, and otherwise she should just stick to writing novels and have Steve Kloves write everything for screen.
Well, and here's what I'll say, like, even with it comes to the movies, it's like, the first one, I mean, they were okay movies, but they were disappointing adaptations. And also, I think the fact that they did make a sequel, it made the first one worse.
As in Chamber of Secrets, or with Fantastic Beasts?
No, when it comes to the Percy Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Because of the problem that they had already created in the first one, that made it difficult even to have a sequel. And so then just having a sequel made the entire franchise of movies, even though there's only 2, worse. Bad.
You know, that kind of reminds me of, like, why The Last Airbender never got a sequel. It's like, no one wants a sequel to a movie that was that bad, where all the acting was so wooden. Like, these kids were just picked off the street. Dev Patel was the only good actor. Well, no, him and Iroh. And Cliff Curtis. Only good 3 actors in that movie. Wasted. And otherwise, like, you didn't get the Freedom Fighters, you didn't get the Kyoshi Warriors, which were so specific to the plot. Like, Sokka is supposed to be a misogynistic arsehole until he meets his future girlfriend, because she finally teaches him that, hey, guess what? Us girl warriors are as much of warriors as you men. And she finally gets Sokka to knock his nonsense out of the window. And of course they completely got rid of that. Which, like, talking about all the woke stuff, and it's like, this is a very good example of woke in Avatar, but it's woke that works. Because he had that attitude from the start. But, you know.
You want to know, just speaking on, like, a somewhat not at all related subject, but it just, you know, talking about this got my mind on other things. That you want to know something that I've seen going around recently, a lot of people, like, apparently super upset about? Or people nitpicking? I don't know what you'd, like, it's nitpicking for sure, but it's something that is like, are you really? How are people actually, like? Maybe it's just a matter of, like, you know, media trying to, like, really boost up something in a negative light to try to just get attention. I don't know, but I've seen lots of people saying that they're gonna be it's gonna the the Legend of Zelda movie is gonna be so upsetting to people because Link is gonna actually talk. Like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
really, this is this is that much of a big deal that it's like somehow they think people will be like just pissed.
Mm-hmm. That
About
sounds...
Link. The thing that's so funny about this is it's like Link kind of does talk, even though it doesn't seem like he does.
Yeah. Or
It's
we just
not
don't
always
hear him talk.
Well, yeah, we don't hear him talk, and I think it's because it's not always animated. But I actually noticed that in Skyward Sword, he is animated as talking. He just doesn't have any actual like voice
Yeah.
vocalization coming out
You know what?
to represent his voice.
You know what that reminds me of is like
And
even
I was gonna say, even in like Breath of the Wild, it's not as detailed animation, but you see him like making gestures like he's talking
yeah.
or explaining something
Yeah.
occasionally. Like he has animations that suggest he's talking, even though you never actually hear anything. Now, I think Skyward Sword had actually also went as far as having animation for his mouth moving,
Mhm.
whereas Breath of the Wild doesn't do that. But still,
I'm beginning
it's
to
like-
wonder if we've put Pacific Rules back to sleep.
yeah, maybe. But still, it's like I see lots of articles saying, "Oh, this is gonna be the most upsetting thing in a video game movie ever."
Oh god, tell me about it. Oh, that
The
reminds
fact
me.
that Link's gonna talk.
You know what that reminds me of? Back before it was released, okay, Pacific Rules is still here. They were about to release a new song from Mark Morton featuring Chester Bennington posthumously. And these websites were coming up with, look at these disturbing lyrics that come from this new song with Chester Bennington in it. Because it's dealing with anger, possibly with some suicidal related themes, because of course Chester was hugely depressed. And all I could think is, yeah, these are pretty gritty lyrics, but this is a song. And this song finally comes out and it's like, well, no guff. That's what Chester's always sung about, is having personal struggles. So why are we acting like these lyrics are so disturbing? Like, mind-blowingly just grim and everything. It's like, folks, this is nothing new. This is called music, and when depressed people make music about their feelings, particularly depressed feelings, it can be dark.
Yeah.
But then another thing too, thinking of Nintendo, is when the Super Mario Brothers movie came out, of course it got middling reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, and the funny damn thing about it is, Boogie299 had pointed this out, that you've got some critics who don't think the movie is woke enough, that it doesn't have enough of a social message. But then you have apparently Steven Crowder, who I used to watch, and some other right-wing types who are coming up with, no, this movie is too woke because of how it handles Princess Peach and the whole 9 yards. And I'm thinking, oh my god, I didn't know that there were both sides to this. That some think the movie isn't woke enough and others think it's too woke. Like, oh my god.
I saw both sides. I saw both sides. Because, I mean, even when people were seeing Princess Peach in her motorcycle outfit, people were like, yeah, it's another woman who sheds the dress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, okay, except for we've seen Princess Peach riding a motorcycle in a motorcycle outfit, not wearing a dress
Yeah.
several times before in Mario Kart.
You see what
So,
I'm saying? It's
uh,
like, father muckers.
okay.
This ain't
What?
fucking new.
Yeah.
My other favorite one was like way back when we went to see Terminator, and all these reports were coming out about Terminator, more like Wokenator or Feminator, because they're all gonna be female protagonists, and no sign of John Connor. And I'm thinking, I don't get it. Like, Sarah Connor's been here since the Terminator. And
Although, just for argument's sake, that new Terminator, like, that one was a little bit more heavy on the, like, female strong protagonist than past ones were.
the
Yeah, the
only
past
thing,
ones were, but I feel like this one was pushed it a little bit harder.
the only thing that I would
'Cause,
give to that is I was very disappointed that they killed off John Connor. Cause like, oh,
Yeah.
great, you brought back John Connor only to kill him off. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
the whole idea of this new storyline is cool and all, but the only other thing I didn't like about it, like, the whole Grace story is cool and all, there's just the one line that pissed me off, and it's, well, it's not like you're a super soldier from the future, are you? And it's like, I don't feel like in that situation, that's something you'd be bragging about.
Yeah, maybe.
But, I mean, like, besides those minor
But
gripes of
like,
mine, and turning Terminator into a daddy, like, that was
yeah,
kinda weird.
I think that, I mean, that was kind of weird, but like it feels like it fit. I don't know, something about it just kind of fit the right way. But I think it's like, the argument could be made that like even the first, Terminator.
Yeah, like the
You
first
know,
two
yeah,
Terminators.
yeah, Sarah's important, but like it does focus more on the hero being like Reese.
True.
And the second one, Sarah takes more of a, strong
Yeah.
female lead.
Like, T2 was
role,
very feminist in that respect.
but it's kind of balanced. Whereas then when you get, Terminator, Dark Fate, it was like, Sarah and
And
what's her
some
name?
random girl off the street.
Yeah, so three women leads, and then the only male is the Terminator, who's kind of daddy.
Well, and
right? Like,
and not to knock Gabriel Luna, and I totally get what they were trying to go for, where it's like, well, a really scary Terminator is one who just fits in right with society, and I'm thinking, yeah, but I hate to say about Gabriel Luna, but he just was not chilling. Like, he had no level of chilling about him. Unlike Mr. Patrick from T2, where, like, I think he was even a fair bit social and blending in, but there was just something about him, about Robert Patrick, that was, oh my god, if you piss him off, he'll fudge you up. And like, I didn't feel any of that with, like, I remember telling you and both agreeing on that movie being a 10 out of 10, and anymore I could honestly say it was good. It wasn't the best Terminator movie, but it was a good movie. It's just there was a lot of that horror that it lacked compared to the first two.
yeah, it was definitely dulled down a little bit.
Yeah. Like, even, and what I really didn't get is, like, the first two Terminators are both 18A, and this was rated R in the US, but let's be real, that's only because they had 27 F-bombs. yet in
Yeah.
Canada it's still 14A, and I thought that must be because they kind of did tone down the violence. Because
Yeah.
it did feel a little toned down that way.
I think it's somewhat the times though too, because like as times change, ratings change as well.
Oh,
It seems like
this is true too. Like John Wick
think
Chapter
about
3, I
Indiana
think was
Jones.
14A. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna
That
say,
too.
think about Indiana Jones, which is like, yeah, what PG 13,
Yeah.
which had mutilation, like people that had their heads chopped off in a few of those.
I remember us watching through those movies, and I thought, wow, watching Nazis have their faces melted off, that's totally PG.
Yeah, or in the third one when the guy's head gets chopped off and like it, you actually see the person without their head. I think.
Yeah.
Right, like.
But I guess just at the end of the day, it's like anymore in this whole. And I remember even chatting with your friends there, like about Velma. It's like Velma was a particular show where it tries to be like the whole political paradigm or whatever you want to call it, where you've got anti-woke and you've got woke. And Velma's big mistake is trying to pander to both sides by being super diverse to the extent of woke. And you've got all the anti-woke jokes like making fun of Me Too and everything. It's like, oh, or calling Fred being like a Nazi or whatever, just because he's got blonde hair or whatever, and it's like none of these attempts at being political in the show work. And people were basically coming up with, this is basically Mindy Kaling trying to push her views on viewers by making her a self-insert version of Velma, where none of the characters behave like they're supposed to. And they're all just pushing all these poorly molded political jokes in something where everybody, like, and I still remember the meme where it's basically Christians, atheists, liberals, conservatives, anti-woke, and woke crowds all agree this show is crap. Because it tries to pander to everyone and it miserably frigging failed at it. Because basically it was more about who can we pander to, but not thinking about, okay, but what makes Scooby-Doo Scooby-Doo? Oh yeah, well surely not the dog. So in other words, the show was dog crap without the dog. While I'm here thinking, well, I'm glad Scooby-Doo wasn't in it because he was spared of this nonsense. I still have to wonder if Shuon had ever finished it. Because she mentioned she was going to maybe watch it so we didn't have to, and it's like, well, that's the only way I'm going to tune in. Because I already wanted to poke my eye out with the first episode. Oh! My favorite part too is someone got into a whole video about panic attacks and how they're portrayed, and brought up how Puss in Boots: The Last Wish does it because he's panicking by facing death, literally, and comparing that to Velma where they basically make a whole joke out of it. It's like, oh, cool, even more reason that Velma sucks is a completely unrealistic or metaphorically accurate portrayal of a panic attack that not one person who's actually had one could relate to. But yeah, anyway, at this point let's shut up so I can go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't believe how long.
Fair
I've been
enough.
up.
Yeah.
This is why I think
Yeah,
I'm
fair
done
enough.
playing video games past 1 o'clock, because then it's just a gateway drug to staying up way too frigging late.
Wow, that's kind of extreme, but sure. That's probably not going to happen either, but sure.
Yeah. Anyway, don't have a good night. Have a great night. God bless you both. And ciao. Oh,
See
and live
ya.
long and prosper. Bye. Indeed.
First time, like a wizard. Hey, subscribing for the first time.